Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your boy Craig Beat Down. We're up a little bit late. Right now, we're just gonna go through a few of the counters that are in the video game, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and from my own PvP experience. Cause I do nothing but PvP. I only do 1v1s, no 2v2s, no 3v3s. So I'm just saying this is coming from someone who's played well over 6,000 hours of just PvP in this game. Just gonna go through that and let's get started. Okay, Super God Shock Flash. You will see this a lot used with Blue Goku. At times, I'll say if you're going against me, this would be one of the counters that kind of could throw me for a loop. It is a bit janky online. It's really good. Has a combo extension, so you're able to do something like a burst Kamehameha, any type of ranged attack that is fairly quick enough or whatnot that you could counter and go into that. I'm going to be giving this a 6-star out of 7 stars. My own personal rating for this move, due to it also being able to activate pretty fast, because the different counters have different activation speeds to like startup animation and then active frames for when it actually counters, and that could be make or break between what changes and turns the tables of the match. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of y'all need to go to jail because this is criminally underused. Godbreaker, it's crazy. Literally, I really don't think a lot of us are using Ki Blast like to the best of our abilities. You have all that ki and no counters on, and you know what the meta is. This literally counter. It's called Godbreaker. It literally counters the meta. Everything you call OP fighting Bardock, they keep assaulting you way too fast with stuff. This will make them think twice. It's a move that does over half a bar damage. Oh my god, bro, this move is just criminally underused. I give it 7 stars, of course. 7 stars. One shot. It literally does not get any easier than that. Alright. This move is meta. If not, it's competing to be one of the best supers in the game. It's a counter and a long range super attack that you can't evade out of this. It's rare that you get a move that you can't evade out of. This is guaranteed damage, and that's pretty decent damage. And I know it could be stronger than that because that's just my freeze race. I know it could be stronger than that. This move gets 7 stars. This move is hard. It could be hard to fight against and hard to counter, especially if you keep them guessing by doing additional input. Pressure sign. Okay, this move comes from Vegito, and I would say it's real character specific, but it has pretty decent activation. It leaves you open for a while. Honestly, I'm gonna give this one 5 stars out of 7 stars, because just due to the fact that this can be countered easily and whatnot. It really can be countered easily, but it is pretty fast. It is a combo extension. If I remember correctly, you could combo into Spirit Sword. I'd say that is a good combination, but besides that, there's just better options, better counters you could use. You know, it's not doing any damage, so yeah. Reverse Mabuku Senko. I'm gonna have to give this, honestly, 5.5 stars in lag, 6 stars outside of lag, just because it's an ultimate. It gives you super armor, but at the same time that makes you liable to getting your guard broken, and you really don't want to use this in a laggy connection to where it activates and then you don't stagger your opponent and now they just get a free hit on you. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, yeah, this move is pretty decent. Okay, now we're cooking. Honestly, this one, I think this is the best you could get when it comes to a counter, when it comes to ultimates. This thing makes you completely invincible after activation until the move is completely done with. It throws them in an animation and they literally have to use an evasive to get out of it. And if they don't, they take a heap ton of damage. This move gets 7 stars out of 7 stars. Ultrasonic Blitz. Honestly, one of my favorite counters, aesthetic wise and everything, but also because of its function. Activation is fairly quick, if not the fastest, right next to Demon Flash Strike. This move literally leaves your opponent standing right in front of you, so you're able to go into another attack if it's fast enough while they're standing. You could combo them while they're standing so that they don't just keep getting their stamina back. If you literally take your turn, that's basically what happens. Not only that, but as you've seen, you can knock, they can't vanish from that. You can knock them back though. You can knock them back and they can't vanish and you could go into another attack. I find that pretty decent. 7 stars out of 7 stars. I almost forgot about this move, which is why I'm doing it on Gohan just to wrap it up. Burst Rush. Pretty decent damage. Aesthetically pleasing. Can't vanish out of it. They can evade out of it. Of course, that's good too, because now they gotta waste stamina. Not only that, but do you not see that? That's ultimate damage. That's literally ultimate level damage, like a Super Kamehameha or something, off of 2 bars. And it's relatively safe. Burst Rush, if you miss it, it's not gonna have you sitting there for like 3 seconds, giving them time to just throw a key shot and then stun you. But yeah, this move, 7 stars. That's what I'm gonna give it. Okay, Sudden Death Beam. I remember when this move came out, it got used a lot. It still gets used when people play Rose Goku. It's a pretty decent counter, fairly quick, hits from behind. It can be hard to kind of attack against because once you're in that move, you're kind of safe for the most part, regardless of whether they hit you or not, because you still move. But I'd say if you use it a lot, going up against a fairly good player, they might just get too used to it, so make sure you time it correctly and keep them guessing. But yes, I will have to give this move, honestly, for its own purpose, 7 stars for its own uniqueness. Rough Ranger. This move, and seen a bit of it seen a bit of fair use when it came out. Pretty decent. Just like the last move, it does counters all attacks, so strike and key blast attacks. So besides damage wise, I say it's fairly useful. I'm gonna give it 6 stars. Okay, so I lost the clip of Heroic Counter from Gamma 2, and I really don't feel like doing it back right now, but honestly I'm gonna give that 6 stars out of 7 stars. Just based off of it. It has multiple functions. You could literally stand there after you activate it and then force one to get hit. Does pretty decent damage. You could combo it if you're near the ground, or you could throw up another you could do the other input and teleport behind them. So it's good for kind of keeping them guessing, especially if you kind of whiff and you mess up. So it's like giving you a second chance. But yeah, if you made it this far to the end, thank you. I really appreciate it. You can leave a like, subscribe if you're not already, and possibly share this with someone who you think it actually might help, give them better insight. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate, people take their time out to learn something about a game that they like, and people like playing competitive games and stuff. Anything where you go against a player, that's competition. I understand that if 2 people are trying to win against each other, that's competition. Something called casual doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, yeah, I really do appreciate that. If y'all like these type of videos, let me know what else y'all could possibly want me to do or whatnot. Even though I'm all a PvP player, so all that 2v2 junk, nah. But I'll see y'all next time.